Good morning, Kent House. Everyone's still in their pyjamas this morning for pyjama day. I certainly am. And I thought I would read to you one of my absolute favourite stories, which is called Jack and the Flum Tree by Julia Donaldson. It's loads of fun. So I'm going to read it to you now. Listen out for all the wonderful rhyming, and I will show you a few of the pictures along the way too. Jack and the Flum Tree by Julia Donaldson. Jack had a granny, and his granny had spots. Great big purple ones, lots and lots. The doctor came and he shook his head. Your granny has the measles, the doctor said, and the only cure in the world, said he, is the fruit that grows on the Flum tree. And the only place that the Flum grows is the faraway Isle of Blow Your Nose. Look at Granny in her bed with her measles. Okay. So Jack built a boat and Jack found a crew, red-cheeked Rose and stubble-cheeked Stew. And he said to Stew and he said to Rose, we're off to the Isle of Blow Your Nose. There they are. Granny came down to the dock with Jack and she gave him a bulgy patchwork sack. And in that sack were a pair of wooden spoons, a porridge bowl, tent pegs, some red and blue balloons, Granny's old skipping rope, a pack of chewing gum, 3 spotty hankies and a tom-tom drum. And Jack said, Granny, what is the use of those? Aha, said Granny, and she tapped her nose. Then off sailed Jack with Stew and Rose for the faraway Isle of Blow Your Nose. Sharks, cried Rose. Lots, cried Stew. They'll gobble us, they'll guzzle us, whatever shall we do? Don't get your knickers in a twist, said Jack. Let's have a look in the patchwork sack. There they are in the boat with the sharks. Red balloons, blue balloons, they should do the trick. Puff, puff, blow 'em up, let 'em go quick. Then the sharks went nip and the sharks went nash, chasing those balloons with a bang, pop, splash. A leak, cried Rose. It's wet, cried Stew. The boat is full of water, whatever shall we do? Don't get your knickers in a twist, said Jack. Let's have a look in the patchwork sack. Granny's pack of chewing gum, that should do the trick. Chew it up, stretch it out, stick it in quick. So they chewed and they stretched and they plugged that hole and they bailed out the water with Granny's porridge bowl. Then on sailed Jack with Stew and Rose for the faraway Isle of Blow Your Nose. Whoops, cried Rose. Help, cried Stew. I can't swim for toffee, whatever will you do? Don't get your knickers in a twist, said Jack. Let's have a look in the patchwork sack. So they've fallen in. Granny's old skipping rope, that should do the trick. Hold tight, throw it out, grab the handle quick. So they heaved and they hauled and they pulled Stew in. Good old Granny, she saved my skin. Then on sailed Jack with Stew and Rose till they came to the Isle of Blow Your Nose. You can see. And there on a hill for all to see stood the bright green feathery Flum tree. It's tall, cried Rose. It's smooth, cried Stew. It's not got any branches, whatever shall we do? Don't get your knickers in a twist, said Jack. Let's have a look in the patchwork sack. Have a look at the tree. Granny's bag of tent pegs, that should do the trick. Bang, bang, knock 'em in, climb the tree quick. Then up went Rose as nimble as could be, and she brought down the fruit of the Flum tree. Then Jack and Stew and Rose had a doze on the soft sandy beach of Blow Your Nose. So that's them going up with their tent pegs and then having a nice rest. A thief, cried Rose. A monkey, yelled Stew. He's got our precious Flum, whatever shall we do? Don't get your knickers in a twist, said Jack. Let's have a look in the patchwork sack. Granny's spoons and tom-tom, they should do the trick. Pick 'em up, thump, thump, sing a song quick. The monkey crept closer. He listened to the tunes. He put down the flum flum and he grabbed the wooden spoons. Then back sailed Jack with Stew and Rose all the way home from Blow Your Nose. There's the monkey. Granny ate the flum flum, the measles disappeared. She's cured, said the doctor, and everyone cheered. And Jack said, thank you for the pair of wooden spoons, the porridge bowl, the skipping rope, the red and blue balloons. Thank you for the tent pegs and the pack of chewing gum. And thank you, Granny, for the tom-tom drum. But the 3 spotty hankies, what was the use of those? The hankies, silly, were to blow your nose. Hope you enjoyed that story. Remember, that's Jack and the Flum Flum Tree by Julia Donaldson. Have a wonderful pyjama day and enjoy lots of stories and lots of reading with your families at home.